We'll start off with Kevin Allen, Detroit Hockey Now.
Hi there. Thanks for doing this. Can you kind of walk us through what happened? I mean, were you surprised that they didn't qualify you, or was it just a negotiation? And then we kind of talk about the opportunity you have in Detroit.
Um, yeah, a little bit. I was surprised. I mean, you get a feeling when you talk during the off season, so I knew it might happen. I didn't think too much of it. Didn't think been a bit less of a surprise, but then yeah, it happened, and then went really quick. Not being qualified, then free agency starts too quick, and it was nice to hear that a lot of their interest was around, and so that means I did something right during the last few years.
Did the Red Wings talk to you about whether they see you as a center or a wing?
Not directly, no. But I think, yeah, understanding is that I can play both. In last year, I pretty much played everything all the time on center. So I think we see each other there at center for sure.
Thank you.
Next up, Helene St. James, Detroit Free Press.
Yeah, hi. What do you think kind of clicked for you as you got into your 20s that enabled you to come to the NHL and forge a career there?
One thing was to get, grow as a player, and then at some point get the opportunity. Before, when I went to those camps, I always knew I'm going home after that. So it was more experience, take it in, learn from it, and see what I have to do better. And then it was just about getting the opportunity to get a foot in and show yourself. And yeah, I would say my development went always. It didn't go like crazy high in 1 year and then stuck, but it was just kind of slow, keep going, and that's what it's been. So that's maybe why I was a bit older when I got the chance.
The Red Wings, the position they're in a rebuilding mode and need somebody who can help them score more. What do you think you can bring to the team?
One part is I try to score and grow as as the team grows, grow as a player too, and grow into that and kind of grow together in that, so we can win each year, we can win more games, and it's kind of mutual benefit, I would say.
Thank you.
Next up, Ansar Khan, MLive.
Hi. What's it going to be like just being reunited with Bertuzzi and Fabry? And did you reach out to those guys before signing to just get an idea of what it's like playing for the Wings?
No, I haven't talked to them before that, but it's for sure exciting. It's always nice to know people around. I mean, played against each other last year, so we'd see in the hallway quickly, or change a few words, and no, it's for sure nice, and brings them back some good memories from junior time.
And you mentioned playing center mostly. You see an opportunity here. They've been looking for a second line center to possibly fill that role.
Yeah, for sure. That should be my goal, and is my goal. I always have, in training camp, in the games, perform to make sure the coach will give me a chance there, and then I have to prove myself. So it's definitely a goal in mind.
Thank you.
Next up, Ted Colfin, Detroit News.
Hey, Pius, welcome to Detroit. Hey, did you have a list of teams mentally that you kind of thought might be a pretty good fit when, free agency started yesterday? And was Detroit one of those teams that you kind of thought, that might be an interesting place to play?
Yeah, I would say for sure with the situation they've enjoyed, and my age, and my goal also is to, have good ice time and keep going what I started. And yeah, Detroit was for sure one of the teams in my mind, and the interest was there. So it was nice to hear.
Was there a lot of teams that contacted you yesterday? Did you have a lot of offers to go through before you chose Detroit?
Yeah, there was actually a lot of interest. Was took it as a compliment, and then it turned out pretty quick. And then I felt like, I want to make a decision on the first day and not wait too long as I maybe originally thought, because there was no really point in waiting.
Yeah. Last one. I mean, were you disappointed or hurt when, I don't know if hurt was the right word, but when Chicago didn't qualify you? I know you kind of said you were a little surprised, but did that kind of, it's like, wow, what more do I have to do?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, the way it works with the salary cap and the contract situations, and you see what happened the next few days, it's kind of I guess more sense. I know. I mean, I always felt hopefully if you play well and they kind of want to keep you, but I guess the situation didn't work out, and now I'm happy to be in Detroit.
The last one, absolutely. Were Bertuzzi and Fabry line mates with you at any point? Do you remember?
Yeah, we played a few games together. We had one really good game.
The three of you?
Sorry?
The three of you, or just two of you? Or?
Yeah, the three of us. We had one really, really good game where we scored a few goals together, and otherwise I played from time to time with them, not all the time, but for sure, a couple games.
Sounds good. Thanks for this.
Next up, Max Boltman, The Athletic.
Hey, Pius, I know you got to come here with Chicago last year a few times, but there were so many restrictions. Have you ever gotten to spend much time in the city of Detroit, or will this kind of be new for you?
I saw from the hotel view, that was about it. Not much else. The arena, practice rink, like the practice rink. So, but that's about it. So I'll sure have hopefully time to catch up.
And then what were your impressions of the Red Wings as a team from playing against them last year? I mean, obviously they've been going through a rebuild for a few years now. What were they like to play against, and what do you think of kind of the group that you're joining?
They got a lot of quick guys. I mean, as the season went on, they won more and more, and proved a lot. And they had some really good players. For me, worked out well to play against them. Sorry about that, but no, I mean it was a good team. They were quick, and a lot of younger guys. Yeah.
Thanks, Pius.
Our last question, Oliver Jensen, NHL.com.
Ja, hallo Pius. Ich frage mal auf Deutsch, würde auch dann gerne auf Hochdeutsch antworten. Erstmal allgemein, was verbindest du so die Detroit Red Wings? Große Franchise, große Geschichte. Ja, was das für ein Gefühl ist, ist jetzt ein Teil davon zu sein?
Ja, es ist ein großartiges Gefühl. Es ist ein Riesenteam mit einer ganz großen Geschichte, eines der ersten 6. Das ist natürlich immer schön mit einer Geschichte, wie sie haben. Auch eben das Team, alles. Es ist natürlich eine Ehre für sie zu spielen zu können, und ich denke, es wird mir sicher Spaß machen.
Was glaubst du, was für eine Perspektive siehst du in dieser sehr jungen Mannschaft?
Ja, das Ziel muss für mich sein, durch dem Team zu helfen, weiterhin besser zu werden und Eiszeit zu erarbeiten. Und dann denke ich, als Team immer mehr und mehr Spiele zu gewinnen, jeden Monat.
Letzte Frage, hast du schon Kontakt gehabt mit Steve Eiserman, mit dem GM, oder wer war so die Kontaktperson, mit denen du gesprochen hast und Gespräche geführt hast?
Persönlich jetzt noch nicht. Es war mit der Zeitumstellung. Ein bisschen, bis alles durchgegangen war es schon sehr, sehr spät hier. Ich denke sicher im Verlauf von heute oder morgen werde ich mal Kontakt haben.
Okay, danke. That's it.
Okay.
All right, looks like that's all the questions we have for Pius. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Pius, thanks for your time. Welcome to Detroit.
Thanks a lot.